Dodgers, Marlins, bottom of the fourth inning. Tony Gonsolin facing Ramirez on the 1-2, and it gets away, and the wild pitch allows Xavier Edwards to take third. Gonsolin just spiked one. Tough play for Smith. They have the runners on the corners 2-2. He gets Sanchez swinging. 96 mile per hour up in the zone, climbs the ladder. He had the swing and miss going tonight. The runners on the corners 2-2. He gets Norby swinging at that filthy split change. 8 strikeouts on the night for the Catman. 18 swings and misses. And then fifth inning, James Outman facing Cal Quantrill on the 1-2, and he takes strike 3, middle, up in the zone. Looking at strike 3, and then Hyeseong Kim on the 2-2, 2 outs. He lifts a single to center. Another base hit for Kim. 2 hits yesterday. Gets a hit tonight. And then Shohei Ohtani at the plate. And then Kim gets picked off. Makes the wrong read, leading towards second. Tries to get his hand back in there, but they get him. And you just can't do that with Shohei Ohtani at the plate. A rookie mistake by Hyeseong Kim. And then Tony Gonsolin facing Myers strikes him out, gets him looking at a splitter that just stayed up in the zone and froze him. He's looking heater right there. And then Simon with the runner on first. He gets him swinging and missing. Another dirty split change. Had it working against lefties and righties tonight. Another impressive showing by Gonsolin. Then, unfortunately, Liam Hicks, he hits one out. A 2-run shot. That gives the Marlins a 2-1 lead. And on that pitch right there, breaking ball stays up. They wanted it away. It goes middle, and Hicks makes him pay. Tony knows he made a mistake there. But another solid outing for Gonsolin. He gave up 2 runs in 5 innings. And in top of the 6th inning, Shohei Ohtani, boom! An upper deck blast for the Big Show. His 10th of the year. That ties things up at 2. He's had a home run in 8 of his last 11 games against the Fish. Absolutely owns Miami. Admires it. A little pimp job there from Shohei Ohtani. He's been heating up. 3 home runs his last 6 games. Yeah, strong bomb. And then Freddie Freeman at the plate, next batter. Boom! Freddie Freeman hits one to center field. Goes over the wall, gives the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. His 8th home run of the year, his 42nd home run against the Marlins in his career. That's more than any player in history. He owns the Marlins. They're like, hey, Freddie's like, hey, we got to build a statue for us, man. We own this team. We own this place. This is our ballpark. And then Luis Garcia on the mound. 3-2 game. Gives up a leadoff hit. James Outman comes in, looks like he's trying to make the diving catch there. It gets past him, goes to the wall, and Ramirez ends up at second. Was going to be a tough play. Outman's very athletic, is capable of doing it, but he was in between there. You got to just get in front of it, hold him to a single in a 1-run game. Can't give up the extra base there. And then Norby at the plate, runner on third, and he hits one to left. And it goes over Michael Conforto's head. Ramirez comes home to score. That ties things up at 3. And he ends up at second. Would have been a tough play. Caught some of his glove. Conforto's made some really nice plays lately. Here's Myers. And Myers, he rips one into center with the runner on second. And he comes in to score. The Marlins take a 4-3 lead in the 6th. Garcia just not getting the job done. 7th inning. Hyeseong Kim at first. Shohei at the plate. 3-2 count. And then Shohei, he rips one. It goes to the wall in right. And Hyeseong Kim on his horse, that electrifying speed, scores all the way from first. Shohei ends up at second. But great piece of hitting. Gets the hands down. Charges it. Lets those hands fly out, and look at the speed. Rounding second. Look at Quadzilla. His quads have quads. Look at the explosive speed. Slides in head first. That ties things up at 4. Then Freddie Freeman with the runner on third. He goes down swinging. And then Alex Vesia in to pitch the 7th. Runner on first. 1 out to Fortes. And he gets him swinging and missing. Chasing a fastball up and out of the zone. Great pitch, perceived rise there. Then the 1-2 to Edwards. Gets him looking at a 93-mile-per-hour heater. Catches the inside part of the plate. And then 2-2 to Stowers. Gets him swinging and missing at the slider for the third out. Keeps it a 4-4 game. Stowers just missed that one, but a great pitch there. And Alex Vesia, he's pumped. 8th inning. Michael Conforto at the plate. And Max Muncy steals second. Gets a good jump. Muncy's an above-average runner. Slides in there. Really great base running. The first steal of the year for Max Muncy. And then here comes Mookie Betts to pinch it for Rojas. And he gets under one with the go-ahead run at third. He flies out to Stowers in left. Ends the threat. And then here's Anthony Bonda with runners on first and second. 1 out. And how about this? Hyeseong Kim gets to it. Really did have a play there. If he fields that cleanly, where he's going to throw it to second base, just getting to that ball shows that range. Did not have a play on it. Nice range there by Kim. And then Anthony Bonda in a bases-loaded jam with Myers at the plate. He grounds one to Muncy. Muncy goes home, and Smith goes to first for the 5-2-3 double play to get out of the bases-loaded 1-out jam. Muncy with a great throw. Smith with a quick exchange. Great execution. Bonda is pumped. He's losing his mind. F yeah! 10th inning, extra innings. Smitty at the plate. Runners on first and second, 1 out. And then Smith hits one hard right at short, right into the 6-4-3 double play. And then JP Fireisen on the mound, 2-2. And then Ramirez hits one into left. The runners go station to station, so bases loaded, no outs. And then here's Fireisen to Sanchez, and Sanchez hits one into center. Edwards comes in to score. The Marlins get the walk-off, their 5th walk-off win of the season, and the Dodgers lose 5-4. They drop to 24-12 on the year. Tony Gonsolin gives up 2 runs on 4 hits in 5 innings of work. 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, 82 pitches. The Dodgers lose to the Marlins. But we'll have a chance to win the series against the Marlins tomorrow, an afternoon game. My name is Doug McCain. You can follow me on X and Instagram at DMAC_LA. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.